Hi Soul family, this is LaTonya with Saggy Soul. Thank you so much for tuning in for your reading. This will be from September the 3rd through September the 15th. I started with Virgo the other day because it's Virgo season and air signs. And I just completed fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now I'm moving on to Capricorn. Before I get started, let me say thank you to all of my old subscribers. I really appreciate you. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome and thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for the emails, the comments, the likes, the dislikes, because it's still all your energy. And so family, I really appreciate your comments and sharing your stories because it helps to heal others who are presently going through the same situation or similar situations, or those who are coming up behind the energy. We did have a full moon in Pisces this past Tuesday, so you want to make sure that you are setting your intentions, right? Releasing toxic places, things, and people, right? Removing karmic situations and situationships, and opening up our mind and our hearts to clear, precise intentions, right? So that when we manifest, we're manifesting at the highest level possible. We're vibrating at the highest level possible, right? Labor Day is coming up this Monday, so happy Labor Day. And let's see what else. Oh, this will not resonate with everyone. Maybe 5%, maybe 1%, maybe 1 or 2 people, whoever is meant to hear it the most. Continue to check your moon sign, rising, Venus, Saturn, Mars, North Node, South Node, all those areas in your natal birth chart that make up who you are. Capricorn, before I get into your pre-shuffle, I actually would like to read your horoscope for the month of September. Capricorn. And it reads, tying up loose ends and problem solving may come with conflict. It's better to get it all out on the table now and work towards a solution to avoid damaging a long-term project or relationship. Use pragmatism rather than arrogance to speed up your progress. Your rewarding days are towards the end of the month, the 24th and the 25th. And your challenging days are mid-month, the 11th and the 12th. All right, Capricorn. So I have already set my intentions and I have already set my prayer off camera. Let's go ahead and get into your pre-shuffle. So I hope you're having a good week. Hope you're staying focused. Focused on your breath, meditation, yoga, exercise, around your apartment, park, condo, home. Open up your windows, getting fresh air if you don't have allergies. Writing out your goals, your to-do list. 2 more shuffles. Capricorn. Let's cut the deck. Capricorn, your focus. The King of Cups. You also have the 5 of Pentacles. You also have the King of Swords. You also have the Prince of Swords, which is just like the Knight of Swords in the reverse. You also have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You also have the High Priestess, Major Arcana, in the upright. And you also have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. All right, Capricorn, come on down. Let's see what's going on. There's a lot of people on the board, Capricorn. 1 Queen, 2 Kings, 1 Knight, and no love for anybody. All right, let's get into it here. Let's see. Capricorn, your focus, King of Cups. Now we're talking energy, so this could be a king or a queen, but this is someone who is very passionate, right? And very loving and very mature and usually connected to the divine, right? For some of you, this is someone who smokes, or maybe even you smoke, right? But this is someone who is very protective of their close family and their friends, and just overall has a love of life, right? They're a gentle leader. You also have the Five of Pentacles. This being left out in the cold, right? This can even be a loss of money, and this could even be, as some say, being ghosted, right? As you can see, there's snakes around this person, right? Interesting. Let's see. You also have the King of Swords. Now, we know what the King or Queen of Swords, well, this is someone who has had happy days and bad days and good relationships and bad relationships and good marriages and divorces, and they've seen it all and done it all, right? And this is someone who is usually connected to the divine and has a deep knowledge and wisdom and very analytical and can be quite harsh with words, but they're fair and just when it comes to making decisions, right? You also have the Prince of Swords, which is just like the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Well, on the upright, the Knight of Swords, well, as you can see in this picture, this is someone who doesn't have your best interest at heart, right? This is someone who is, as they said in this deck, this is someone who was engaged, a rock and roll artist who was engaged in drugs and low vibe situations and things. And when he went to pick up his vice, he was almost beaten nearly to death. And he said to the divine, if they would rescue him, he would give his life up. That life up, right? Because this is usually someone who lives in low vibration and vices and drugs and sex. And in the reverse, this is coming out of that, right? And this could also be someone who is coming out of that and they're watching you, right? You also have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Now the upright, well, the Queen or the King of Cups, this is someone who is very passionate, right? And very loving and very nurturing and very kind and fiercely protective of their close family and friends, right? And has a strong home foundation. But in the reverse, yeah, this is not really engaging in parenting skills, right? Someone who throws tantrums and can be even mentally unstable. Someone who is led by their sacral, right? And who only thinks of pleasure and vices. Someone who can be very low vibrational in the reverse. You also have the High Priestess, Major Arcana in the upright. This is someone who is spiritually connected, right? And is the keeper of many secrets and the keeper of other secrets also, right? But someone who is very balanced and mature and almost like the book of knowledge of ancient wisdom, right? You also have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Now in the upright, the Ace of Cups is just that, right? It's the beginning stages of love, of something new and exciting. An invitation to go out together, of dinner and romance and even travel, right? And depending on where you are in your life path and how high you're vibrating, this is, in the upright, something that would come in perhaps in the end of the year. For others, 2021. For others, 2022. But in the reverse, this is unrequited love, right? This is not really wanting to give love towards a situation or even having an open heart towards love. A closed off heart, right? So before I get started, we do have a pair on the board. The King and the Queen of Cups are on the board. So we do have a couple here who is in a relationship. Doesn't look like a good relationship, but there's a relationship. On the board, Capricorn, we have Cups. And by the way, all the cups are in the reverse except for the King of Cups. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We also have Pentacles. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And we also have Swords. Air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. We also have the High Priestess, Virgo, Cancer. Capricorn, I do believe this is interesting. Yeah, this is you. The King or the Queen of Swords. Remember, we're talking energy, so this could be a king or the queen. But you're focused on this King or Queen of Cups. Someone who nurtures you, all right? Maybe gives their time, energy, and love and wisdom to you also, right? The thing is, Capricorn, this person, they're in a relationship. I think you know that. I think you know this person is a relationship, even though you have your focus on them. And the thing is, I think because this person is in a relationship, Capricorn, well, there's no communication. You've actually ghosted them, right? Because being a king or a queen, you want someone who can be free, right? And be able to do any and everything that you want them to do, right? And be engaged with you and talk with you and party with you and travel with you, right? And I think while this person you're watching this person, somebody's watching you. And this is someone you've possibly disconnected from, right? Low vibrational, into drugs and sex, all about themselves. They're watching you, even though you've disconnected from them. But the person you really want to focus on is this King and Queen of Pentacles. But you both are not talking to each other. The only swords on the board is you, the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords. So there's no communication. There's no text, there's no DMs, there's no emails, there's no handwritten letters, there's no phone calls, there's no doorbell rings. The thing is, I believe you're waiting, Capricorn. You're waiting on this person. This person is either your little secret or you're their little secret, right? But you both are on the same level, able to reciprocate to each other, right? Equal give and take. And I believe that you also know that whatever's going on between this two, I believe you know it's unrequited love, right? And it's only a matter of time before these two, during the pandemic or after the pandemic, there's a possibly split between this King and Queen of Cups because they're imbalanced and there's no love in this relationship. And I do believe you know that, or even it's almost like you and this king are two queens or two kings, or everyone possesses feminine and masculine energy. It's almost like you're having telepathic communication because someone is enlightened here to the truth about this relationship. Right? Because this King or Queen of Cups, well, this King of Cups, they're enlightened, right? Connected. So it's a matter of time before this relationship is done. And this is possibly a soulmate connection that is probably dragged on a little too long because there's no respect in the relationship, especially with a Queen or King of Cups in the reverse. And there's no love, right? It's a matter of time before this is severed. And you can have your king or your queen all to yourself, Capricorn. Or Capricorn's cross watcher, right? Interesting. Don't forget, Capricorn, somebody's watching you. And they're not happy. They're not happy you let them go. Maybe you used to party with this person. Sex, vices, drugs. And now they're feeling cut off now, right? They're watching you, though. They're watching every move you make. I think you know this as a king or a queen. Let's get a few cards. And let's see, one more. All right. You have vulnerability. Open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. Yes, as the King or the Queen of Wands. You might need to be a little tender in this situation, right? Because there's no communication, but you feel this is your person. If you know your person is going through something, Capricorn, why aren't you there for them? If you want this person, why aren't you giving encouragement and kind words to this person? Vulnerability. Open your heart. Allow yourself to be tender. There's definitely a soulmate connection here. And you have faith. Have faith. Faith grows when you act without knowing the end result. Faith. Have faith. Faith grows when you act without knowing the end result, right? Have faith in your situation. Speak up in your situation. Encourage others in this situation. You know this person is going through something, a separation, a divorce, unrequited love, possibly even money loss. They need a king or queen in their corner, right? Someone they can lean on, someone they can talk to. Capricorn, this is your reading from today, September the 3rd through September the 15th. Don't forget we have that full moon this past Tuesday, so you want to continue to set your intentions, continue to focus on you and release toxic situation, places, and things, right? Thank you so much for tuning in to Saggy Soul. And from one soul to another soul. I love you so, family. Have a good week.